the young hot. She's 24. Look, she's showing that ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try. I don't. This video might not make it. It might. That she got a lot of ass. She's showing right there. So check this out, yo. I'm on a live website and I'm gonna blur out Shorty's face, okay? And let me mute it for a second. But basically, this girl is 24 years old, okay? She's attractive. She's in Atlanta, or she's in Georgia. Basically, she's saying, and she got a lot of viewers in here. I'm on like a live website, like it's like a little dating website or whatever. I might blur that out too, but I'll just say it's a dating website. I'm gonna blur out some things. But basically she's saying that she only will fuck with a nigga that's in a cartel or a trap nigga. That's what she's saying. I asked her a couple questions and I can't get mad at her. She's saying like, you know, she's saying like, yo, it is what it is. Like she says her rent is $2,500. She lives in Georgia. She by herself, 24, no kids. Last dude she was dating was an armed robbery thug nigga. He doing 10 years. And I said to her, I said, well, damn, I mean, if that's the case, you know, what's the point of a nigga being a thug and then he got to do a bid and you on to the next one? Like, you know, but she's like, well, it is what it is. Like, she don't care. And now she's saying she only gonna date niggas in a cartel because that's the money she want to be. That's the lifestyle she want. She's saying like a 9-to-5 nigga is no longer in her wheelhouse. And it's just interesting how women are being taught this. And I'm gonna play it, or this is live right now. I'm muted in a little bit. We got some dudes in the chat that's judging her for her decision and this and that. And I would start off a little judgy myself because I'm a white collar brother and I believe in, you know, I believe in legit black power and stuff like that. But she like, yo, if he ain't a trap nigga or a kingpin, he not a boss. Okay, that's her ideal. Okay. And I asked her, you know, when did you start having a love affair for thug niggas? She said, ever since I was 13. So in my head, I'm thinking to myself like, yo, depending on if you don't catch your daughter at a good time, a good age, she might like thug niggas depending on the environment, whether it was a movie she saw, movies she watches, TV shows she watches, or growing up in the hood. She said, I don't know what it is. I just been attracted to thugs since I was 13. She said she was dating a thug, an armed robbery nigga, when she was 19. And then he went to jail. He's doing a 10-year bid. And now she only want to deal with a nigga in 10 year from the cartel or whatever. And there's niggas in here trying to holler at her. You know, she cute little light-skinned joint from Georgia. And she also she's showing her, like, you know, she live in a nice apartment. She got a nice view somewhere. She live in downtown Atlanta, it looks like. So she's saying, like, you know, basically she only dates thugs and stuff like that. And I asked her too. And I know I'm going off on a tangent. I'm all over the place. But I'm not mad at her because I understand that she was raised a certain way or she was just shown different things. And there's dudes in here judging her and stuff like that. But it's like, this is the thing. I said to her, I said, if you had a daughter, would you want her to date a trap nigga? She said, I wouldn't want her to, but is she gonna do what she want to do? I was like, would you want her to be comfortable with that? But she was like, but she was just kind of like, she got off that. She was like, but we talking about me. I ain't talking about my daughter. So it's like, that's another thing I have a problem with. Why live a lifestyle that you wouldn't want your kid to live if you know there's going to be paranoia, possible jail time, and getting shot up somewhere? You know what I mean? Because even if you're just a trap queen, you know, you might catch a charge for a dude. You might get caught in a car with drugs and money. You might catch one of his stray bullets. So it was just very interesting. I'm gonna pause this right now, and I'm gonna come back when I ask her another question. Y'all see how she talk and how she responds. I asked her a question.
Wait, don't nobody want to live in y'all niggas be lame than a bitch.
I asked her, would she date a white trap boy or race doesn't matter?
Nah, I don't date outside of my race.
Okay. I kind of like that. I give her that. Anybody that knows me personally, I'm for that. I'm for, you know, black relations. I don't judge nobody. I just, you know, I'm just African person. So I respect that. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to type and ask her if she would date a hitman. Because that's a real thing. A gangster, right? He kills every day and he gets paid for contracts, right? Let me ask her that. Hold on. I'll be back in a second. All right, I asked her the question. Let's see what she said.
Yeah, I would date a hitman. I'm gonna be riding with him.
She said she would date a hitman. She would ride with him. Shorty is a thug. And I'm like, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna lie. I actually like her. I like her vibe. Like, she's like still sweet and laughing and giggling. Hold on, let me pause it. Or let me mute it, I should say. But it's crazy, yo. Like, I like that shit. That shit turns her on. Look, she laughing and giggling like, yeah, I would date a hitman. I would ride with him. She said she would bust them guns and ride with him. I asked her another question. I said, yo, look, somebody is salty in the comments. This nigga said, yo, this bitch he said Bill, but this bitch will date Satan if he had a blunt. Like, and I'm trying to talk to him like, don't judge her. That's what she likes. I'm not gonna judge her. Just know that, you know, I'm gonna ask her, you know what? If you had to do a 10-year or 20-year bid, I'm gonna ask her this question. If you had to do a 10-year or 20-year bid, would you still think all that trapping and stuff you were doing was all worth it? If you got caught, I'm gonna ask her that. I'll be back.
I mean, trying to get a spy. So that's gonna be my nigga, period. I'm trying to get the VIP suite and that bitch.
She said we all going to hell because we all wildin'. Hell no, I don't agree with that, baby girl. I ain't going to nobody's hell. I asked her if she got caught, God forbid, and you gotta do it.
If I got caught, God forbid. If I got caught doing what? What do I do?
Well, hold on. I'll be back.
Kill somebody.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you got caught,
I had
baby.
to do 10 or 20 years. I was actually just talking about this, and I think that I could do the time for sure. I'm gonna be really fucked up in that. Hold on. I'm gonna be fucked up because I ain't gonna be able to get my hair done.
See, here we go.
I ain't gonna be able to get my nails done, my lashes and shit.
Y'all hear this? But when I talk about baby mama Shaquita,
and I have to be on some gay shit.
See, you hear this? See, this is what I'm talking about. So, and I'm trying, like, I understand. We all get raised differently, unfortunately. And I'm gonna ask her how she was brought up. I'm gonna ask her if she lived in a single mama home. I'm gonna ask her this, okay? Give me about 10 seconds after I say what I'm gonna say. I get it. You like what you like, just like I like, you know, I'm attracted to certain type of women. She's attracted to certain type of men. So I get it. But she just said if she got caught, she knows she gonna be fucked up, but she's still willing to risk it all because it's attractive lifestyle and the money's gonna be worth it. I don't care if I made $1 million, $2 million trapping. If I gotta do 25 years in jail or 20 years or even 10 years in jail, I don't think it was worth it. Because you can always make money, but you can't get time back. So I'm gonna ask her if she was raised in a single mama household or if she had both parents. I'm gonna ask her in a sec. I'll be back. So I asked her who she was raised with. Just her mama. See, that's my problem. And just her mama. Look, she's showing a little bit of booty, a little bit of cheeks. I mean, it is what it is.
I know my dad though. I talk to my dad. I fuck with my dad.
Okay. I'm gonna type okay. Now that's my. You know what? I ain't gonna make this video too long. I ain't gonna make this too long. But all I'm gonna say is this. Okay. I'm someone that believes in kids. I believe in family. I believe in structure. I believe in black people staying out of jail. I believe in us not hurting our community. Her ideology is totally different. Since the age of 13, she wanted a trap nigga or a thug nigga. And as she's been growing up, she's been through some shit, but she ain't got no kids and she hasn't been to jail yet. She says she's willing to risk it all. So this is someone's daughter. She's 24 years old. Okay, and then we got this culture like, oh, you know, single mamas, you know, we got a pro single mother society. Okay, and I got nothing against single mothers, but I got a problem with single motherhood because the kids suffering the damage. All right, and I don't, and I ain't gonna lie, this video might not make it to YouTube, might not make it on Facebook, might not make it on Instagram. That's why I'm gonna blur the website. I'm gonna blur her face, her name, all that shit. But I'm gonna just but this is a 24-year-old, hot, tattooed, young, light-skinned black girl in Atlanta that lives in a nice high-rise apartment, $2,500 a month. Okay, so she's getting it. She showed weed earlier. She moving drugs. She do what she do. Okay. And now these niggas is getting kind of sexual. Now I'm probably not answering no more real questions. But she was raised by a single mom. So it's like, I get it. I understand. But this girl is probably going to get railroaded in her life real soon if she don't slow down. She might get shot up by somebody. She might get into some drama, or she might go to jail, or she might be raising babies with a trap nigga in a trap environment, and then y'all story ends like Jamie St. Patrick from Power. So my thing is, like, I get it, black woman, I understand, but just know there are some 9-to-5 Wall Street niggas. You can be a Wall Street nigga and be rugged and a little thuggish, but never been in nobody's jail and have to be shot up. Like, you can still find a stand-up firm dude. And I just want to make that clear, because we're getting masculinity confused with thug-tasticness. And I just need women, black women, especially my black women, to understand that there is a balance. And it's like, I guarantee you, I swear, if I could have a time machine, if Doc Brown came to me with a DeLorean and he said, yo, I'm gonna give you this time travel machine, I'm gonna check on her in 10 years, I guarantee you I'm not gonna say 90% of the time, but 85% of the time her life is gonna be fucked up. She gonna been shot, she might not be here no more. She gonna have kids illegitimately, and she gonna be like, you know what, now I want a good man. I could be wrong, but it's like, when you think about it, listen, I understand, ladies, and even after this video, whoever sees it, if you want to trap nigga after all this, and I get it, but just know there's no 401k or pension or real stability with dealing with a trap nigga. He's a gangster, he's a thug, he's tatted up. You think that shit's sexy? Fine. But paranoia and getting shot at and possibly going to the jail is a factor. And if you look at any state and any penitentiary, that's who's filling up the jail cells more than anybody. When you look in the street and street crimes, that's who's dying in the street. Trap niggas going to jail, getting life, all that stuff. Especially as a black man. The CIA will come and get you when they're ready to get you, or you'll get killed by a nigga in the hood that's trying to take your spot. So I didn't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to show y'all, like, when I talk to people and they say, you know what, Sam, like, not every black girl is like this and this and that, but we have the young hot, she's 24, look, she's showing that ass, you know what I'm saying? This video might not make it. It might, that she got a lot of ass she's showing right there. I might have to blur that out, but still, it's just amazing how this right here is what's being taught. It's social propaganda, it's social engineering. Because you don't hear a lot of, you might have some white girls, and yes, Spanish people are basically Spanish speaking African, they're just like us, so you might see them acting and talking like this too. But yo, for real, I guarantee you she's gonna have she's either gonna get traumatized, or she's gonna have a short future. All right, that's all I'm saying. But to each his own. I don't judge no one. God can only judge you. But the reason why I bring this up is because I got the best interest for our children. Because 10 years ago, she was somebody's daughter. She grown now, and she dating and only mess with trap niggas. If you ain't a thug, you ain't getting with her. Yo, I came back for a second. I'm gonna blur it out, and she not showing it no more. But I asked this girl, what if your cartel daddy, that's what she calls her, cartel daddy, makes 40K a day, but he cheat on you and beat on you. She said she don't care as long as the money keep coming. And if he hit me, she said I'm gonna pull out the strap on his ass. And she pulled out a gun just now. I missed it. I couldn't pull up my recorder just in time. But she pulled out a little 9 Glock, and she said I'm gonna pull the strap out on him. So it's like, this is my conflict, yo. Girls don't go hard for the good guy like that. Like, it's just crazy to me. But she said if a nigga cheat on me and beat me, okay, every time I catch him, he just gon' buy me a car. She said she only wants to be an extent of a baby mama. She doesn't believe in she said marriage ain't for her. She believes in it, but it's not for her. She said she's okay with just being a baby mom. This is a young, hot, 24-year-old black girl, little creamy thing. She cute, you know what I mean? For a little chicken, she cute. And this is what's being taught, yo. She like, I'm gonna just pull the strap on the nigga. I told her to put the gun up because I ain't want her to get banned and shit like that. She's on the dating site and I'm gonna blur it out. But it's just, I'm telling you, y'all, listen. This is our future. This is our future women. This is our future queens. And this is all because she didn't have a daddy in her life. Now, I'm not saying that she's a bad person. I'm not saying that she's just very misguided and she's turned on, stimulated by the wrong type of dudes. I'm gonna have to blur out some of these curse. I'm gonna blur out the comments because these niggas is going crazy. But I just wanted to come back. Baby girl pulled out the strap. She was like, that nigga hit me, I'm gonna pull out she pulled out a little gun. She said, I'm gonna do it, you know. It's just crazy to me. Oh, I asked her another question. I'm gonna end this video for real. She said, I said to her, so what do? You hustle, you trap, you do what you do. Niggas thinking I'm a fed in here. I'm like, I'm not a fed, I'm not a cop, I promise. Because I had enough to indict her, or, you know, if I was. You know what I mean? But I said to her, she said her rent earlier, she said her rent is $2,500. Okay? She was like, you ain't gotta have a job to make money. I said, okay, that's true. But she was like, maybe I got a nigga paying the bill. So it's this is what I'm saying, like it's just unstable when you think about it. She trapping, she in the streets, she only mess with street niggas. And it can literally be taken away from her all in one day by a fucking phone call. But this is what social engineering has done to black and Hispanic people. So, but I'm gonna leave it at that. It's just crazy to me, yo. It's just crazy to me. Cause if you saw her on the street, you'd be like, okay, you know, she's cute, you know what I'm saying? Nice little young thing. She got a nice innocent smile. But this chick a whole thug. Whole thug. I mean, I'm gonna turn the volume up, see if they talk about anything of relevance.
But don't nobody who likes white girls?
Uh-oh. Alright, now I'm gonna end it on that one.
No, I had this white chick, right, yo.
Uh-oh. Oh, and another thing, she bisexual.
Ex-wife.
I ain't judging.
He gotta give her alimony. He give her $30,000 a month.
That's another thing too. Like, we got a lot of. Listen, I ain't judging if someone is. I don't want. You know, I ain't judging if you LGBTQ or you bisexual or you gender fluid or whatever you want to call it. I'm not judging, but I put it to you this way. If this was my daughter, I'd be disappointed. I'd be upset. I'd be like, I failed her. I'm just being honest. But I have different perspective. I'm traditional. But I'd be like, yo, she only wants to be an extent of a baby mama. She only wants to date cartel or trap niggas, kingpins. She keeps a gun in her house, which is, I'm not opposed to it if it's legal and registered. I'm somebody that walks a straight line. I know I'm corny as fuck. All right. But it doesn't mean that I'm soft. It just means that I don't want to be in nobody's jail and I don't want to be behind a bullet if I don't have to be. It's just, that's all. I like my shit simple. I like my shit drama free. And when you have a lifestyle like that, you're gonna be stressed. You're gonna be full of drama. If I check on this girl in 10 years, I guarantee you this is gonna be a sad story. I guarantee you, and that's if she's still here. Another thing she said too, I'm gonna get a cartel daddy to pay for my body. I said, well, why you wanna get your body done? Like, I might have blurred out some things or whatever. And I don't know if this is gonna make it on YouTube or Facebook, but she got nice boobies. She got a nice body. Like, it's not like, you know, but she said, I don't know, it just looked better. So we got a lot. That's another problem I'm seeing too. A lot of young girls are getting surgery. Now, I'm not against, you know, if you did a fat transfer, because it belongs to you. But a lot of girls are getting, like, you know, surgery and getting that implants and all this to have this look. Like, I gotta look like this in order to attract a man or make me feel better. You can just hit the gym, do some sit-ups and some squats and eat right, and you can have that alleged surgery look body in like 6 months if you dedicate it. But listen, to each his own. I don't judge nobody, but it's just I'm just saying, I hate to say it, but if this young lady, she's 24, if that was my daughter, I'd be like, yo, I failed her. She says she talks to her daddy sometimes, but it was pretty much a single mama household. A lot of single mothers, believe that they're doing a good job, and some are. Don't get me wrong, but 70% of the time, which can go off with statistics, and even I'm being nice when I say 70%. You go off stats from the U.S. Census Bureau. There's a lot of kids that turn out like this because of lack of union and marriage. I'm sorry. It's just I'm someone that goes off of roles and values. She's a nice girl. She has a nice smile. Like, everything's cool. And I get that. Like, she fine. So she's going to attract a lot of attention. But it's just her mind is definitely different from mine. And I'm trying to not judge her on her perspective. But it's crazy, though. But I'm going to just chop this up. I'm not going to keep all this. But, yeah. All right. So, but I'm out. Catch Freeman TV. I'm going to try to make more videos like this so we can get a survey. You know what I mean? I want to do 9 more like this so you can see, so we can have a real professional ideology of how many black girls or inner city black or Hispanic girls like trap niggas and how many are dating, niggas that go to college or want to get their life together. But I'm out. Bye.